Hey guys, hey, how you guys are doing? Is you guys are doing? Cause today is day 2 of Latuda. This will be day 3 that I take it. That means that I have been off my Vraylar for 2 days now. We will see how things go. My doctor had me stop it cold turkey. He said that those medications are kind of across the board, so I shouldn't have any adverse side effects. I don't believe that, but okay. Um, the full moon was yesterday, so me being cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs for the last couple of days was warranted. And it always happens. I have moon madness. I always have moon madness, lunar madness, whatever you want to call it. It always fucks me up. And like, I didn't know that the full moon was yesterday. I thought it had already passed and I was just being cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs in general. But no, I seem to be alright. I feel a lot better today than I have the past couple of days. The massive headache that I get when the pressure is building, and plus, I live someplace that has severe, and I don't mean like little thunderstorms, like here thunderstorms, and like you get the little teeny tiny ones that come out and be like, oh, that's so cute. No, I get these. I think dragons are fighting in the clouds because it's like the most ridiculous lightning and thunder I've ever seen in my life. And it comes from all directions. Swear on my life, meets. It could be sunny over here. Okay, you got white, puffy, beautiful, gorgeous clouds, and you got light shining through like Jesus himself has got a flashlight. And then on the other side, you got Lucifer who's coming for your ass because like it's raining, it's got hail, it's lightning, it's thundering, and I mean it's coming. It's all day, every day. This place is fucking crazy. I'm telling you, it is as bipolar as I am. Help. If it is not raining, it is raining somewhere else in the county. If it is not thunder and lightning over in my house scaring my dogs to death, then it's something else. God help my poor dogs. I have to put them in the laundry room with the washing machine and the dryer every single solitary day. I feel so bad for them. So bad. Like, oh God, I feel so bad for them. I really do. I feel terrible for them because they get so scared they pee themselves. Like, they get so scared they won't go outside to the bathroom, so I'm cleaning up pee and poop in the laundry room. And me holding them does nothing. Like, me holding and petting and loving on them and giving them, special care and just trying to keep them safe. No, they still want to go hide. It is so sad. They run to the laundry room every single solitary time they hear thunder because that's the only place they feel safe. And I turn on the washer and dryer, and the loud noise keeps out the thunder sounds. So a lot of times they have to sleep in the laundry room, and I feel horrible about it because these poor babies don't deserve that. And for them to shake and cry and whimper and just, mama can't do anything, and it makes me feel really bad. We moved someplace that is fucking crazy. And my poor babies. But this too shall pass, and hopefully I can get them on some anti-anxiety pills or something to make it better on the days that it's really bad, because I feel so bad for them. It actually hurts me how bad I feel for them. Like, it makes me cry. Because I like them sleeping with me. And I like them being out here with me. And I can't do that a lot of the times because of the noise. And it scares them. And they just can't be out here. So sometimes I'll just go and sit in the laundry room with them. As pathetic as that sounds. Because I love them. Oh, Lordy. Sorry. I love my dogs. Um, Latuda is a tablet instead of a caplet, which means that I have to crush it to take it. And you have to take it with food. You have to take it with at least 350 calories to make sure that your body's absorbing it. So hopefully, because I'm crushing it, my body is absorbing it and I am eating it with food. I eat the food first, so it's sitting in my stomach, and then I put the medicine in on top of it. I'm still taking all my other medications except for the Vraylar, so that's the only thing that has changed. It's going to be a process. This is going to be a process, and I am sorry that I've changed and that my videos aren't fun anymore, and that I'm not teaching people things, and I'm not researching stuff, and I'm not being informative like I used to be. Like, I'm so sorry that the channel is not what it used to be. Like, I used to get on here with all kinds of information and talking about things that, I was passionate about, and now I just get on here to tell you guys that I'm depressed and there's something wrong with me, and if it wasn't for you guys, like, I wouldn't talk to anybody. You guys are pretty much it. Right now I don't really have a whole lot of people that can handle this, and I really do feel like a burden. And I don't think it's fair, and I say this again, I don't think it's fair to lay all of this on one person. So I typically just don't talk, because it's easier for me to try to just deal with stuff on my own than to try to explain to people what's wrong with me and crying. And I don't like people to think I'm weak, and I don't like people to think that I only talk to them when something's wrong. Like, I don't want people to think that I'm a burden. I don't want that. So I try to work on it on my own. But it sure does feel lonely. But things will get better, and I know they will. I'm praying that this medication helps, and that I'm at least able to start enjoying things again. Right now I'm watching House on Amazon Prime. So right now you can watch all seasons of House for free. I'm also after this is over, if I don't watch it again, because I love it so much. I love medical stuff. You guys know that. Even though a lot of this medical stuff on this show happens to be bullshit. Happens to be horse paticky. I still love it. I still am in love with Gregory House, and I'd be very annoying if I was his, if I worked for him. I'd be like, you're amazing, you're crazy, you're a drug addict, but I still love you. I don't know what else I'm going to do after that one, because I was starting to watch Elementary again, which is Sherlock Holmes. I love Elementary. That was one of my favorites. I've watched that probably 4 times in a row. I'm probably going to watch Bones again, but I didn't like the last 2 seasons of Bones, so I'll probably stop there. I've watched Grey's Anatomy like 5 or 6 times, Private Practice twice. Like, there are certain things that I will watch over and over again, like movies and stuff like that. I can't tell you how many times I've watched The Froggy Bruto, which is, The Princess and the Frog, and how many times I watch, musicals and stuff like that. I am a creature of habit. Last year, this time, my fingernails were pink. Had no idea. No idea. I had no idea. I am a creature of habit. Like, I do the same shit. I will eat the same stuff on the same day and not even know it. Like, not have a clue. My wife bought me an Instapot. Like the very beginning of this month, which we shouldn't have done, but she wanted me to have something nice, and she's amazing. She is amazing and selfless. That's my baby. Just amazing. And it is probably one of the best purchases we've ever made. We have the Instapot Duo. Now, for those of you that are not vegan, go la la la. I mean, that are vegan, go la 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 and don't hear this. But I have made the best chuck roast in this Instapot that I've ever had in my entire life. So what you do is I put beefy onion powder on it. You get, you know how like the French onion soup from Lipton's. I use the beefy onion one. So I put one. You put two. So you put 2 glasses of water. So 2 cups of water per pound. 1 glass of water per pound. So it's 4 pounds. And then you put so that's 4 cups of water. And then I put the mix in the water. And then I add, an entire onion. And then I add garlic, and I add a bay leaf, and, I add little things here and there, whatever I want it to taste like. And then I put it inside. And then you set it to pressure cook. So you pressure cook it for an hour and 20 minutes. Well, what you can do is you can just leave it. So what we did last night is I turned it on for an hour and 20 minutes. That means that it takes usually about 15 minutes to pressure up by itself. Then it turns itself on for 120 minutes. Then it starts its cooling down process where it's slowly releasing some of the pressure. But if you leave it alone, it will continue to stay hot and everything like that, but it will release its pressure on its own. So that's what we did because we were gone for about 2 hours, and within those 2 hours we came back and the pressure was already out of it. And we just opened it, and it was just fall the fuck apart. And I made a jus with the fat renderings and stuff like that. So I pulled all the fat out of it and used the broth. And this stuff is amazing. So I have a broken tooth over here, and I have a broken tooth right here. So it's very hard for me to chew anything that's not like super, super soft. And I can't afford like to go to the dentist to fix these because they won't pull them. When I called around here, I was like, could you at least pull this one, because it's it's this back one. I know people are like, hey, I don't want to see inside of your mouth, but whatever. So it's already been filled, so they can't fill it again, and the tooth is completely broken out. So the only thing really right there is just the filling on top. And like this one, it's starting to do the thing too. So eventually that one's going to break. Well, I need crowns. Well, crowns are $1,000 and my insurance won't pay but like a quarter of that. So unless I have like $2,000 sitting around, which who the fuck does, I can't get those two fixed. So I was trying just to get them, at least just this one pulled, and that way I can just eat on this side of my mouth and not really worry about breaking this tooth, but that's not going to happen. So eventually we'll figure it out and I'll get that fixed. But for right now, I really have to be careful. I can't eat anything crunchy. So that's really fucking annoying. I have to make sure that everything that we eat is like super soft, super duper like fall apart. So the Instapot, really does help with breaking down the fibers of the meat so I can actually eat it. And then a lot of stuff we sous vide because it makes it fall apart and easy for me to eat. It's just honesty. Like, that's life. Like, the distal bypass has pulled some of the calcium out of my mouth, out of my bones and stuff, out of places that it needs it for my bones. So if you're low on calcium, your body will take calcium from other places to feed it to where it's most needed. So it is taken, like I tried to show you guys before, like my teeth are starting to get translucent because it's taking the calcium out of leaching the calcium from my teeth. So eventually, I'm going to have some kind of like work done on my entire mouth. I just can't afford to do it now. We're struggling. Life is hard at the moment, but you know what? I think everybody's life is hard at the moment. So, complaining about money is just ridiculous. Like, I think everybody right now is struggling with money issues. We have an issue with our fuel pump, which will need to be replaced. So we've got that going for us. Like my teeth are fucked up. Like there's just things that are just not able to be fixed at the moment. And that contributes to me being depressed, but you know what? It will pass. Things will get better. One way or another, life goes on. So hopefully next month things will be better, and hopefully the month after that things will get better, and hopefully the month after that things get better. I got really upset this month because all the videos that I had been making, like, they demonetized them. So even though I was getting views on them, like, they kept getting demonetized. Is that a gray hair or is that a Yuki hair? We're going to find out. Probably. Are you a gray hair? You're probably a gray hair. I don't know where it went. Oh well, if I have gray hairs, I know I do. Getting old. Oh, lordy. I don't know, guys. Like, I wanted to make a video. I wanted to talk about what's going on in my life right now. I wanted to give you kind of an update of I'm okay. Now that the full moon is over, I'm starting to feel better already. We're over halfway through July, so August is a-coming. I did get my pain medications, so luckily that's been taken care of. I did get my blood work done, so that got taken care of. I'm still not able to leave the house by myself, but I will get there, baby steps. I had a few people say that I could call them and, if I could just walk outside on my own, and that they would walk me through it. And that means so much to me. It's little tiny acts of kindness like that mean the world to somebody like me. It's not gifts, it's not, it's little teeny tiny things like, hey, you could call me if you need me and I will walk you through it. Or if you're having a panic attack, you can call me or text me and I'll help you get through it. Now, I wish I was the type of person that would take that, but I get so sad and I feel like I'm such a burden to people that I won't take the help. And I really wish I would, and I'm working on that in therapy, which I'm not going to at the moment because of my agoraphobia, and I'm just having a rough time. I scheduled it for next week, but I don't have one for this week, and I didn't have one last week. But then again, I don't really feel that close to this lady, so that has a lot to do with it. But we shall see. I'm giving her just a couple more times, and then I might have to switch to somebody else because I don't really feel like she's helping me. But then again, this Latuda, lots and lots of people have been on Latuda and say that it's amazing. So please, Lord, let this be the magic drug that helps me get my life together, because I really want my life back. I want to be able to go out and do stuff, and I want to be able to go walk all over the base, and I want to be able to go into the commissary by myself, and I want to be able to not aggravate my wife, and be hysterical on the phone with her because I'm lonely or something's wrong, or I just want my life back. I just want my life back. That's all. I want to be fun. I want to make fun videos. I want to make informative videos. I want to make videos that people want to see. That's what I want to do. So if nobody has told you today that you are loved, please allow me to do so. I love you. I love you for being here. I love you for sticking with me through all of this mess. I love you for being here for me even though I've changed. I love the fact that you guys are understanding, kind, and compassionate. If nobody's told you today that you would be missed by God, I hope you feel it from the very bottom of my heart. I would miss you. That you are needed here on earth, that there is somebody right here, right now, that would feel an impact if you weren't here. That if your life is not going the way you want it to, and things are hard for you, that it will pass and things will get better. And if you're going through a rough time and you can't manage to do anything else besides get out of bed and go to the bathroom, I understand it. It is okay to not be okay. It is okay to have rough days. It's okay if you're not able to clean the entire house or you can't leave your house. It is okay if you have panic attacks and you need to lean on people. It is okay that things are hard right now for a lot of people. It is okay to cry. It is okay to say that you need medication. It is okay for you to have therapy and feel proud of yourself for having it. That is not a weakness. That is a strength. It is okay to have self-care and say no to people. It is okay to take time for yourself, and it is okay to reach out to people when you need them. So I love you guys more than I can tell you. Thank you for staying and watching the entire video.